the past year now, maybe almost going on 2 years, one of my top EDC carry guns was the Hellcat Pro. And for the most part, it's been fabulous. It carries 15 rounds and recently 17 rounds with the brand new 17 round magazine. And at the time, and even until real recently, I thought, how could you top that? How could you add on to that? Well, they added on a threaded barrel, which was nice for people that want to run suppressed. But I wanted something that kept it in that same small, complete package, but could add on to it, I guess, or make it a little bit more, you know, less recoil. Well, here you have it. The brand new Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro COMP. What's going on, everybody in the building, man? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys. And we have the brand new Springfield Armory COMP OSP. And it's a Hellcat Pro. I'm gonna straight up just say that. The reliability, the great shooter, the great size, the compactness, everything that is great about the Hellcat is what this is added on with a nice little comp on the top of the barrel. And I like this one. You know, I'm gonna be honest and say that for the most part, when it comes to those micro compact guns right now, it's Springfield Armory and probably pretty much SIG with the P365. And the P365 X Macro is a great shooter. I like it. I have no issues with it whatsoever. I actually carry it sometimes. But I do like a gun that is comped more than a gun that is this slide integrated comp, or what's it called, integrated chamber of some sorts, where the slide has these ports, but the barrel is not ported. I like a ported barrel. And that's what Springfield did here with the Hellcat Pro. They didn't chop the barrel. They didn't make the barrel smaller. The barrel is the same length as the Hellcat Pro, but you get the compensated barrel on the top. And what does that do? That force that goes and exerts at the top helps keep that muzzle down and that recoil down when shooting this bad boy. Now, we only got this for a couple of weeks. We put a couple of hundreds of rounds, nearly almost to 1,000 rounds in it. When I first took it out and shoot it, you'll probably see a video in the near future on one of my range days. It was pretty much this, you know, the greatness of what the Hellcat was. I did have to get a little bit accustomed to how it came in zero, because it was zero, I think, at like around 25 rounds. It comes with, now this one in particular is a special edition launch that I got from Springfield in the Life Pod from Vaultek. So we got a Life Pod here, which is extremely dope as well. Special edition, you gotta check it out. You know, don't read my code, but it's nice, man. It comes real nice, comes in this little special case. You got the extra magazine right here, which we'll get into a little bit later. You put that down. I need one of these, and I needed one of these bad because, you know, I got a little baby, and sooner or later, I don't need him touching my, my toys, I would say, even though, you know, guns aren't toys. But this is a special edition. This is not an edition that you can specifically get, but I did want to share this with you. It's pretty dope. It came along with it, alongside with the Shield SMSC, which this is my first time actually owning one of these, but I do like these a lot. And it runs very, very well with the Hellcat Pro because it is very low and embedded on the slide to give you that co-witness with the irons, as well as with the Shield RMR, as well with the Shield SMSC. And you know, I've ran it with the Hollow Sun K as well, which has done fairly well, but it did not co-witness like this Shield did right here. Now, standard to be said that the Hellcat Pro, I believe in like the regular Hellcat Pro, but the comps will come in 3 separate versions. A 10-round version, 2 10-round mags for California compliant. Another set that will come into 2 15-round magazines, so 2 of these, and then one that will come in a 17 and a 15 round. So there's like 3 different SKUs for this gun. This one in particular is the 17 and the 15, and you guys can see it goes very, very well with the grip. And with me personally, the grip on this, it doesn't even hang. And that's what I love about the Hellcat Pro. I've talked recently about like the Glock 19 and how the Glock 19 is such a bigger gun overall, like this, like the weight, size, and all that, than the Hellcat Pro. But the grip on the Hellcat Pro, there is no leftover meat. You have a very nice, like, great size. It's not too big, but it fits my hand perfectly, and that's what I love about the Hellcat Pro. Springfield Armory, in my opinion, has one of the best, if not the best. It's a very big battle that you guys can compete and go back and forth in the, you know, in the comment section about. But in my opinion, when it comes to like the concealed carry, I guess you would call these the micro compact or the compact more so. All those words and, you know, the sayings, like, we can argue about that in the comment section as well. But I would say that the regular Hellcat is even smaller. Maybe that's a micro compact, and this is more of its own new lane, because it's not like compact, but it's like not micro compact. It's kind of like in between of some sorts. But capacity, size, everything, man, like they hit it out the park when it comes to the Hellcat Pro. And I think the Hellcat Pro is going to be here for a very, very, very long time. Shoots though great. Like I said before, I've already owned one of these, so I already know what it was. But the comp is fabulous. A little bit louder too, I will say. When I shot this, it sounded louder than my previous Hellcat Pro that I owned. So I got to say, but I mean, I don't really care about that. At the end of the day, it's all about keeping on target. And felt great. No failures to feed. I've always liked, you know, the trigger on the Hellcat Pro. Check it out. Got a little bit of mush to the wall. A little creep. Click and you're back right on the wall again. Creep. Little travel. So yeah. People always ask me, man, Tony, what's a good EDC? You know, this is one that I always kind of recommend to people out there. Here's some of the specs, like more in particular specs. This one, you know, in general is black. They may come out with an FDE down the road, who knows. The barrel is 3.7 hammer 4 steel melanite finish with a 1 in 10 twist. Slide is billet machine melanite finish, optics ready integral compensator. That's what it's calling it, because yeah, it's actually in the barrel. The barrel is comped and not just the chain, not just the slide. So you get the barrel and you get the slide that is comped and ported. Maybe there's no difference of the slide port with the barrel not port. Maybe there is, I don't know. I just personally like it because I feel like when you chop the barrel off and make it shorter, but with the comp, it's like you're taking away one thing and adding in another. And it kind of like negates it. You feel me? So it's not to knock brands out there that do that, but I prefer the ported barrel with the ported slide. Black polymer with adapted grip texture. You know, I love the grip on the Hellcat. It's kind of adaptive grip. I believe that's what's also featured on the Echelon, kind of where, you know, you grip it, the tighter you grip, the texture just digs in more and more to your hands. Sights are tritium, luminescent front, tactical rack U-notch rear, which I like as well. Recoil system is dual captive recoil spring with full length guy rod. Grip is 1 inch, magazine is 115 and 117, 17 ounce. I mean, the weight is 21 ounce with the flush mag, and with the extendo is 21.4 ounces with the extended 17. Length is 6.6 inches and the height is 4.8 inches with flush mag and 5.3 with extended mag. So yeah, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. There's nothing really negative to say about this. This gun is extremely easy to carry, extremely easy to conceal carry. It's a great gun, you know. And MSRP, maybe, yeah, I think it's gonna be around $699, but it'll probably be going for a little bit lower later down the road. I remember when I got my Hellcat, I got like, later on I got like a free bag and mags and all that, so I got tons of mags from the previous one. Of course, Hellcat Pro, this is a Hellcat Pro, so if you own a Hellcat Pro, the mags are compatible, all that as well. So it's a Hellcat, like it's literally like, these are Hellcat Pros. There's nothing different except for the barrel and the slide. Who knows, they could have had extra Hellcats laying around and just grabbed all those stock and then just the barrels, and then now this is the new product. Like there's no new triggers and nothing, because I mean, don't fix something that's not broken. That's how I see it at the end of the day. But we are definitely gonna do like an updated video down the road, because like I said, I had only like a week to play around with this bad boy. I want to do a follow-up and do some more, so just stay tuned for that. Maybe we could do some comparisons with some other stuff out there, but fabulous. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for something like that. You know, me personally, like for this is definitely something I would conceal carry when I'm out and about, and it can still be used for home defense. It has a capacity, it has a size, you know, but at the same time, it's like, do you know, maybe you didn't want the comp and you want a threaded barrel for a suppressor or something, like that's up to you at the end of the day. Me personally, with a big suppressor, I would need a super small suppressor for this gun, because I don't need the suppressor hanging off, dangling off on the edge right there. I think a comp, even though it will be a lot, you know, it's gonna be a little loud, but it's gonna keep me on target. And yeah, man, the sight, really nice as well. So yeah, Springfield's back once again. this is their answer to the competitor out there. And I think we know who that is, so salutes. I love it. I love guns. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And salutes to Vaultek, because this is definitely going on the nightstand ASAP Rocky. So the gun goes in there, and then also you got another little underneath there if you need to put your wallet or whatever. All your goodies right there. And then you close it, it's open, but if you want to lock it, it's locked. Simple as that. And I guess these are just additional latches if you don't want to lock it. I don't know. But yeah, real nice, real dandy. Vaultek Life Pod. I'm out. Peace.